Hey there, fellow travelers. I'm Emmett.
And I'm Wildstyle.
After our last adventure, I guess you could say we've kind of become movie stars.
But we're between movies right now. And what do movie stars do between movies?
Star in a flashy airline safety video! Can we get the step-by-step flashy video instructions, please?
Here you go.
Step 1. Make sure you're inside the airplane. Oh, here we go.
Carefully stow your luggage in the overhead bin. Whoa! Emmett!
Oh, I thought you were a suitcase.
You can also store it under the seat in front of you.
What's next?
Oh, please say seatbelts, please say seatbelts.
Seatbelt.
I knew it! When the seatbelt sign is on, please fasten your seatbelt. Keep it fastened and visible while seated. Yes! You can release it as shown here when needed. The cabin crew also provides loop belts for infants.
Step 2. Don't be afraid to use shameless celebrity cameos in your safety video.
Did someone say cameo? It is illegal to smoke on this flight, including electronic cigarettes. It is also strictly prohibited to smoke in lavatories, which are equipped with smoke detectors. So don't even think about it, hombre.
Batman, do you want to sit next to me?
No, I fly biz class.
Set phones and all electronic devices to flight mode. All devices with no flight mode must be switched off. For takeoff and landing, please unplug all devices. Small devices may be held. Large devices must be stowed. If your device is lost or falls into the seat structure, call a cabin crew member.
Step 3. A sweet moment between a parent and child.
Dad.
In case of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down automatically. Pull the nearest mask towards you to start the oxygen flow. Make sure your mask is well adjusted before helping your child.
Stop being weird.
Step 4. It's not a flashy airline safety video without a song and dance. That will get stuck in everyone's head for the rest of the flight.
I got this. Attention to all passengers on this flight. We're gonna have a good time in the air tonight. It's a party in the sky. Let's pack our dreams and fly. It's a party.
Stop! It's gonna get stuck in my head. No one wants to hear a song about safety.
Moving on. Emergency exits are located on each side of the cabin at the front, center, and rear. The exit signs help you locate them. Locate the nearest sign, which may be behind you.
Hey, there it is. Ow.
In the event of an emergency evacuation, leave the aircraft following the exit signs and illuminated path along the aisles. As you exit, please leave all your luggage, high heels, and sharp objects behind so as not to impede the rapid evacuation. Exit doors are fitted with slides, which will be operated by the cabin crew in case of an emergency. Your life vest is located here or here. Place it over your head and pull the straps tight. Inflate as you leave the plane by pulling the red toggles are blowing into the tubes. The light will come on when in contact with water. The cabin crew provides life vests for infants. Please only remove and put the life vest on if instructed to, and inflate immediately. For takeoff and landing, close your tray table, open your window blind, and make sure your seat back is fully upright. Stow your footrest, video screen, and handset.
Step 5. Overly earnest closing remarks.
Thank you for your attention. For more details, please read the safety card in your seat pocket.
Make sure to follow the signs, placards, pictograms, and cabin crew directives. Let's see. Sensible, safe airline-approved humor, celebrity cameos. Oh yeah, enjoy your flight. Was that too earnest?
That was awesome, you guys. Let's widen this world.
Oh no, not the song. No!
Yes!
No! It's a party in the sky. Let's pack our dreams and fly. It's a party in the sky. Let's pack our dreams and fly. This is gonna get stuck in my head.
It's a party in the sky with Turkish Airlines.
Okay, so you're here to audition for a part in the British Airways safety information video. Can you just look into the camera and give your name, please?
Hi, I'm Chiwetel Ejiofor.
And have you done any safety videos before?
No, only feature films.
Well, this could be your big break, okay, mate? So don't mess it up. Shall we get one in the can, guys? Okay, action!
We will now demonstrate the safety features on this aircraft, and your attention is essential, as these may differ from any aircraft that you've flown on before.
Bit of a show-off.
Take care your hand baggage does not block the aisles or exit. It must be put under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Place items in the locker carefully as they may fall out and injure someone, especially if it's a bag full of duty-free goods, darling.
Actually, that was meant for Joanna Lumley.
Muppet.
Sorry.
In case of an evacuation, you must move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking absolutely nothing with you. And I mean nothing.
Smashed it.
All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, bearing in mind this may be behind you. In the event of an emergency, low-level lighting will guide you to an exit. Your crew will now demonstrate this for you.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Thanks.
Please carry on, Sandy.
Tandy.
Dandy.
Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. And remember, high-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide.
Please now fasten your seatbelt. It must be worn whenever the signs are on, and it is fastened and adjusted like this. And opened like this. Seatbelts must be worn when the seatbelt signs are illuminated. But for your comfort and safety, we recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible at all times.
That's what I do. Keep mine on all the time. Even if I've got a blanket, I put it over. Very sensible. Like you.
If the cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be provided. Masks like this will appear automatically. Stay in your seat and pull the mask towards you. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please note that the bag may not inflate. In all the washrooms, Club, World and First cabins, you may need to pull on the colored streamer to release the mask. And please, please, do make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else.
That was so wonderful.
Oh.
You'll get the pass.
Do you think so? I hope so.
Next.
Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, please remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side. And thus a double bow. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. Now, the air in this rather wonderful jacket can be topped up by using this neat little mouthpiece. There's also a charming whistle and light combination for attracting attention, should you be one of those people who enjoys attention. And please, fairly obviously, do not inflate your lovely life jacket until you've actually left the aircraft, at which point, toggle up, inflate away, and whistle all you like.
Okay, please now ensure that your seat is upright and in the takeoff position with armrest down. Your footstool and video screen are stored if you have them, and your table is folded away. Genius! Look, I got goosebumps.
Is that it? Just the tray table?
That's it. You absolutely nailed it, Jim.
Any personal devices with flight safe mode should have this feature enabled now. Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger devices, including laptops, must be switched off and stowed in your luggage for takeoff and landing. Take care your device does not get lost within your seat. If it does, please don't move your seat, but let one of your cabin crew know. When not being used in flight, devices must be switched off and disconnected from the seat power socket. Sorry, that wasn't very good, was it?
Just babes, don't be so hard on yourself.
Smoking is not permitted anywhere whilst on board, and this includes the washrooms, which are fitted with smoke detectors. E-cigarettes are not permitted either.
Oh, and wizard pipes, eh?
Oh, good point, yes. Wizard pipes are completely out.
In the unlikely event of the aircraft having to make an emergency landing, you will be told to adopt this protective brace position. If facing rearwards in Club World, you must adopt this position. Please study the safety card in your seat area, as this includes important safety information specific to this aircraft type, such as brace position and location and operation of the doors. If you have any questions, please ask your cabin crew.
Great, very intense. I love the soured face. Maybe we could try the next bit just a little less serious. It's not X-Files, there's no aliens
Got it.
about. Just chill out, yeah?
Thank you.
Brilliant, thank you, Gillian.
You'll also find the Flying Start donation envelope in your seat area. So if you've got any spare change in any currency, find it, take it out, and put it in the envelope. Please.
Spot on. Okay, that's a wrap.
On behalf of British Airways, Comic Relief and Flying Start,
Thank you for your attention and your kind donations.
Every penny of which will help children all over the world.
Living really tough lives.
If you have any questions or you can't find your safety card,
Or Flying Start envelope.
Please ask one of your gorgeous cabin crew members.
Have an enjoyable flight.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with Delta. Our first priority on every flight is safety, so before we depart, I'll be giving a brief safety presentation. Okay, be sure all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin. And place smaller items under the seat in front of you. And ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear. Delta now allows U.S. domestic passengers to use handheld devices like tablets and cell phones on board at any time, as long as all cellular functions are disabled. Larger electronic devices like laptops should be turned off and stowed until we're airborne. But please note, some electronic devices may not be used in flight at any time. You'll find additional information regarding electronic devices in the in-flight information section of Sky Magazine. This plane features Wi-Fi, and internet access will be available while we're above 10,000 feet. If you're seated at an emergency exit, please review the responsibilities for emergency exit seating on the back of the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
Are you willing and able to assist with the operation of the exit if necessary?
No. If you're unable to perform these functions, please let us know, and we'll be happy to find you another seat.
Hey.
As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air. For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew member instructions. Smoking is not allowed on any Delta flight. And federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. There are 8 exits on this plane, 4 doors, 2 on each side, and 4 window exits over the wings. The forward doors have detachable slides that can be used for flotation. Life rafts are located in ceiling compartments at the front and center of the plane. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there's a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit. Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might be behind you. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull a mask towards you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic strap over your head and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others. A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the economy cabin. If you're seated in the first class or business class cabin, life vests are either in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. If your vest has 1 strap, wrap it around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front. If your vest has 2 straps, fasten the straps to the front of the vest and then adjust them loosely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tabs at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tubes at shoulder level. You can activate a light by pulling down on the tab in front, but if your vest doesn't have a tab, the light will activate automatically in the water. If necessary, we'll distribute infant life vests or other flotation devices for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Also, most seat cushions can be used for flotation. Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright, your aisle armrests are lowered, your tray table is put away, and all carry-on items are properly stowed. As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, Now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
On behalf of everyone at Delta, we want to thank you for paying attention. As we prepare for takeoff, please relax and enjoy the flight.